John Eats Cheap making another breakfast favorite of Mrs. Cheap and I. We used to go to a restaurant called Jimmy's Egg. It closed down about a year ago, unfortunately, and they used to have cinnamon roll pancakes. And we love them, and we miss them. And Mrs. Cheap, I don't know, was browsing online and said, hey, look at this. Mrs. Butterworth has a Cinnabon cinnamon pancake mix. So we got it. Now, it's not cheap. $7, $6.99 for this thing. So we're going to make it and try and create a knockoff version of it so we can do it from home. You make the whole box. I mean, the instruction is for the whole box. I know it looks like that's a lot of pancakes, I'm thinking, but we'll just eat them for a few days. Now it comes with, this must be the cinnamon swirl, the pancake mix, and the icing. So there you go, that's a lot of icing. All right, so we start out, we set these aside. Got to start out with the pancake mix. Mix it with 2 1/4 cups of water. That's all we have to add. Ooh, it's got like little cinnamon things in it, it looks like. I hope so, that or we got a bad batch. No, I don't know, that's hard. I'm gonna just taste that.
It smells cinnamony.
Does it? It's cinnamon.
Okay, good.
Well, I wanted to make sure it was like a little piece of wood. You know, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so now we gotta mix in our 2 1/4 cups of water. So there's 2, and let me get the quarter. Mix that up. All right, I think we're pretty mixed. That looks kind of runny to me though, a little loose.
But I usually make the pancakes. You're not usually the pancakes.
Yeah, that's true, Adam. So this looks okay?
Yeah.
It feels like pancake batter. All right. I'm going to heat up the skillet. All righty. The first pancake always turns out poorly, isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this will make a lot of pancakes. Now we have to put the cinnamon swirl in. I hope I can do this. This is going to take a little bit of dexterity, I think. Ooh, those smell like they're really cooking.
They'll cook fast.
Well, it's not going to look quite like the ones on the box.
They'll be good.
I don't know how they did it so perfectly.
They have a food stylist.
That's true. Ah! That's hard to do. I'm no artiste. I probably cut the hole too big too, didn't I? Oh, I'm getting better. That'll be the one for the thumbnail, right? All righty. Is there a rule about flipping pancakes? About
When there's lots of bubbles on the top,
yeah.
That's when you're ready to flip.
Well, I think there were some, but now they're poofing up a little, so that's good, right?
That's good.
All right.
You want fluffy pancakes.
Short stack.
They look pretty. Courage of your convictions. All right, not bad.
Oh, but look, I moved it, so now it did something. Well, I'm like a line cook. I'm just not getting them getting kind of off the griddle a little. Well, that looks done. Well, it looks a little better. Kind of weird, though. All right. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a cinnamon roll, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get a stack of these babies. A stack of 2. I'll do this guy and this one. And now, drizzle the icing. We know how good I am at drizzling. Yeah. And Mrs. Cheap said she doesn't want syrup on hers because you have
That
the
just
icing.
seems like a lot of sweetness.
That is true. And I got butter, but yeah, I am going to put a little bit of butter on there.
After you taste it.
No, I'm going to put some on now so it can melt a little bit, I think. Because I like butter on my cinnamon rolls. Okie dokie. It smells good. Smells cinnamony. That's a little, it's soft in the middle. It's not really fluffy, so maybe they weren't done. It's got good flavor. But yeah, I think maybe we could have cooked them a little longer, even though they looked done. Nonetheless, they're gooey.
But are they Jimmy's egg good?
No. No, they know how to do it right. I think the key is trying to drizzle it down instead of just on top, maybe down into it. So I need to do that. Here, I'm going to try some with a little butter, though, because that's how I like my pancakes. Mrs. Cheap is right, though. This needs no syrup, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just trying to get that cinnamon to stay in there. I think we could do a knockoff. We're going to work on that because that's $7 is pretty steep for pancake mix with the stuff, and you have to do it all. Thank goodness we have some bacon on the side. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap. Follow us on TikTok too, and also Facebook, and leave a comment if you like. Give us a share. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We're going to do another batch, and hopefully they'll come out a little bit better.